It is that time again. It is time to react to the top 10 LRs of the truth. Do I agree or do I disagree with this list? We're gonna discuss that at length in this video. I expect the video is gonna be, I've got no idea, I'll just guess 10.5 minutes. I've got no idea how long it's gonna be. That's just a random guess. But let's get right into it. Coming in at number 1. I think this is this is probably the only answer that everyone will agree on. And by everyone, I mean 99% of people, because there's always that 1%. I think this is the one thing that most or almost all people will agree on, which is that Beast Gohan is number 1. I think after this, people might have some disagreements, but this one is clear. Beast Gohan is the best unit in the game. There's no debating that. He's got, by far, the best leader skill. He's got the best, a top 3 active skill. You can argue it's the number 1 active skill. You can make a case for that. You can argue the Ghost Usher active skills are better, but this is pretty much the same thing as a Ghost Usher, the active skill, and this is better because you can activate it literally on this unit's second turn, consistently, that is, as well. He's the best unit defensively. He hits extremely hard. He's got a good link set. He's self-sufficient. He's a support unit. He's got on a lot of teams. He's just the ultimate chad of a unit. It does not get better than this. It just doesn't. I don't know what Dokkan could have done differently with this guy to make him better, because he's just, I don't even know how he's gonna age. He's that good. Practically 80% damage reduction with God. Like, how do you beat that? The only way to beat that is to cancel, make bosses that cancel God or damage reduction, and I don't see what else they could do, because this is a bit too good. It's a bit too powerful, which I like, by the way. I very much like that, which is good. The only bad thing about this unit is that on global, which I am on global, we have to wait 5 months for him to come, which is obviously a massive L. This is the last time we're gonna have to wait this long for a unit. It's just a shame that the last unit we have to wait for is this monstrosity of a unit. That's a real shame. That's a massive global shaft, in my opinion. But let's move on. Okay, here's where some people might disagree. I personally agree with this, which is that number 2 is Blue Evolution Vegeta, and the number 3 is UI Goku. I would agree that Blue Evolution Vegeta is better, although it's not by far. It's very close, and also UI Goku will pretty much certainly age better than Blue Evolution Vegeta, just because of the dodge. The dodge is a bit too powerful, but right now Blue Evolution Vegeta dominates the game. I'm so glad that they made him this good, because Blue Evolution Vegeta deserved it. UI Goku, is he better now, or was he better on release? I would argue he was better on release, although it's pretty darn close. It's very close, to be fair. It's very close. Maybe he's better now, but with Vegeta, there's no debate. This guy is significantly better now than he was on release. On release, UI Goku was leaps and bounds better than Vegeta. But then obviously now, it's very close, and most people, including me and including the truth, would argue that Vegeta is better than Goku. Both of them are phenomenal. He's got his guard for the 1 turn, or for 2 turns technically. He's got the damage reduction, the revive. He's just good. He also hits hard. He is just really good. And then UI Goku also pretty much the same thing, except rather than having guard and damage reduction, he's got the dodge, which is pretty much just as effective. Both of them are extremely powerful. They both have a really powerful revive, easy to activate. His revive is easier to activate, but his revive is also not that difficult to activate. So that's Beast Gohan, that's Vegeta, and that's UI Goku. That is the top 3. So far, I've got no complaints, I've got no disagreements, I've got no arguments, but let's move on. Next is Gogeta, and this is where the controversy starts. Is Gogeta number 4? That's the question right now. I don't hate it. I don't mind it, because this guy's active skill is maybe the best in the game. Certainly a top 3 contender in terms of his active skill being one of the best in the game. It's just too powerful. All the attacks go to him, and you're guaranteed to dodge. It's just a Ghost Usher. It's literally just a Ghost Usher, which you can't really ask for more than that. It's just powerful. He's got the guard for the 3 turns, and when that goes away, he transforms. He's got the dodge. He's got the damage. He's got a decent leader skill. Like, that leader skill is actually pretty damn strong the more that I think about it. Because Beast Gohan's on, even to be fair, these two are not on movie heroes, which would hurt the team. Which is why superheroes is just the far superior team, because all of them are on it. But even movie heroes is quite capable just by having him and Beast Gohan. So I mean, I will definitely give this guy's team that. He's also got a good link set on a decent amount of teams, got some good setups, got some good stats. It's an overall really good unit, can't really argue with that. Next is STR Super Vegito, and this guy's easy 8. Obviously it's not on their level, it's not on UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta's level, but it's still rather powerful. It's pretty good. I do like it. This unit on release was my favourite unit of all time. I just really enjoyed their transformation. And guess what? Their transformation is still just as dominant. This guy is disgustingly powerful. What makes this guy so powerful is the fact that he can foresee enemy super attack. If he didn't have that, you just take that one line away. And I don't even like this unit that much. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like this unit that much. But once you add the foresee enemy super attack, all of a sudden that changes everything. And to be fair, even if the unit didn't have that, the unit would still be good. But this makes a world of difference. That makes a world of difference. Like, it really does. And I love it. I'm here for it. Good link set. Before you transform, the link set is probably better, but even after you transform, the link set is not bad on a lot of teams. Well, actually, that is the weakness. This unit is not on a lot of teams. I take that back. This unit is, they don't have that many setups. They've got some setups, you can make it work, but for the most part, they're not on the best teams, which it does hurt. It does hurt, and for that reason alone, I'm going to agree that Gogeta's better, just because Gogeta's got more setups. That's the only reason, me personally, I would put Gogeta above Vegito. Thing is, there is one thing that's a real shame, because so far we've got number 1, we've got number 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy is number 6. Orange Piccolo is above Broly. In other words, the truth is saying that Broly is not only not top 5, he's not even top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Broly is number 7. That's just... what? I mean, I don't blame... I think I would personally put Broly above Orange Piccolo, but it's tough. It is tough. Honestly, I think I've maybe got Broly above Vegito even. Maybe below Nah, I think Broly's on their level. Okay, fair enough. Broly is not top 3. Maybe he's not even top 4. Maybe he's not even top 5. But he's at least number 6. Come on. The thing is, I do get it. Like, Orange Piccolo does have arguably the best. I know I keep saying that, but these active skills are really powerful. And Orange Piccolo has one of the most powerful active skills in the game. I can see why that would want you to put him above Broly, but it's hard. And obviously I'm a global only, so I don't have any personal experience. I've seen some gameplay, but not that much. But is Broly really? Now I do think Broly's better than Orange Piccolo, although there's not a gap. Like, for sure there is not a gap. How Orange Piccolo is better than Broly, actually no. How it can be argued that Orange Piccolo is better than Broly is beyond me. Orange Piccolo came out in 2022. This guy came out for the anniversary of 2024. How is Orange Piccolo in the same tier? Okay, fair enough. If you think Broly's better, I probably agree with that. But how are they in the same tier? This guy, he has to be the best aging unit in the game. He has to be, even though he's not top 5 anymore. Because the thing in Dokkan right now is the top of the game. It's so powerful. It's insane. This guy, Broly, is number 7. I think the truth isn't saying he's bad. He's just saying that everyone else is better, which is insane. That just goes to show how good the top 10 units are in Dokkan right now. Because Orange Piccolo, obviously, he's got the thing is, Orange Piccolo is really powerful for the first 3 turns, and then after that you get the giant transformation. I mean, the design is very good. The design is very good, and he's a support unit to make up for the fact that his link set isn't the best, and he's got a really good leader skill with superheroes. He's not the best leader for that team, but he's leading the team, which is good. A decent amount of teams, to be fair, and he's on good teams as well. Like, it's tough. I think it's the reason why I can see why you would have Broly below Orange Piccolo is the fact that Broly's domain, man. I hate domains. If you transform with him, you have to activate his domain. Okay? But to make him good, you have to transform. The issue with that is, okay, I'm still not making sense. The point is, his domain debuffs his allies, which is terrible. That's the point. I worded that terribly. But the conclusion is simple. The conclusion is he debuffs his allies, which is awful. It's awful. It's the opposite of what the other units here are doing. The other units are helping the team. This guy is legitimately a detriment to the team. He is a detriment to the individually. He's insane. Granted, I'll give you that. As a matter of fact, transformed, he might even be number 1 individually. But the impact he has on the team, not only is it not neutral, it's negative. It is negative, which is terrible. It's straight up terrible. Like that is somewhat bad design. It's terrible design. Like that part of it's terrible design. It really is. The thing is, it would be okay if the other units weren't so busted with their abilities. The fact that the other units have those abilities where they can help the team makes it so much worse that this guy is a detriment to the team. It really does. Although even with that said, it is tough, man. It's tough. But next we've got Bootanks. Now I'm going to be honest with Bootanks. I am yet to see any gameplay. I've not seen a single video on this guy yet. I intend to watch gameplay, but I've not seen it yet. But from the little like bits and bats that I've seen, like on Twitter and here and there, he's very good. Starts off not too impressive. Like he's decent when he starts off, but what makes him really good is this form over here, with his guard, guaranteed guard, and his 50% chance to dodge, and then everything else that he's doing, including the healing. He's very good. He is very good. The issue is the units around him, and that is an issue. That is an issue. But he's good. We need more villains, make no mistake about it. The brand new Frieza is not helping that at all. But this guy, this guy was certainly a W for villain units in Dokkan, and something that was definitely needed. Next is the Gammas. Should the Gammas be higher? Again, this is one of the units that I have not seen much gameplay of. I've seen some gameplay of Broly, Beast Gohan, Gogeta, the Gammas. I need to see more gameplay of them. But from the little bits and bats that I have seen, they are good. I can't comment on them too much. Should they be higher? You guys let me know. I know some people say this unit is underrated. Do I agree with that? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I need to see more gameplay. But again, from the little that I have seen, this unit's very impressive. Easily one of the best in the game. The reason why they might seem a bit low is because every unit here is really powerful. Number 10, I agree this unit is number 10. Maybe they could be lower, probably not. I think this unit is perfect. Like this is one of the units that I'm most confident about with placing them at 10. They're just really good. The best offensive unit early on, turn 1. They can tank fairly well, is a loose turn. When they have their damage reduction for the turn, they are untouchable. This unit is just good. This unit is just very good. Obviously, it's primarily because of their offense. The additionals, the crits, the numbers, the defense, the link sets. What is their link set? I can't remember. They have a good link set for their teams, like for the tournament of power team. So fair enough. I'm not complaining. Decent amount of teams. They're on good teams, which matters. So fair enough. I'm not going to argue with that. But let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree that without question that Beast Gohan is the number 1 unit in the game, then you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. But that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is indeed the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, and bye-bye.